It's the final day of the Premier League season tomorrow. Will Arsenal win the Premier League after not winning it in 20 years? Or will Man City go on to win a fourth Premier League title in a row? Lord have mercy. We move. We have one chance. Welcome to the final preview of the season. Yes, my people, then welcome back to channel 1D. I know this preview, you know what, it should have came out a couple of days ago, but I thought, you know what, why rush? When not a rush? The preview's here now. Big up everyone that subscribed, big up everyone that's hit the like button on the way in, and make sure you hit the like button on the way out as well. But first, let's get into the preview for the final day of the season. And you know what? We have a chance. We can say that. We absolutely have a chance to win the Premier League on the final day of the season, albeit a very slim chance. Whether we do it or not, we will find out tomorrow. But with Arsenal, we've been fantastic this season. It's going to be a different type of preview because it's the last preview of the season. But we've been fantastic this season. And our stats alone state that we are the best team in the league. Maybe the goal difference, not the goal difference, goals conceded might have changed that a little bit. But even so, we deserve this league title. But City win tomorrow, then by all means, they've been the best team over the Premier League season. So we can't really argue with that at the end of the day. But Everton are coming into town. Everton are absolutely coming into town, and they are no mugs. Everton have got 4 wins out of their last 5. And even though they may seem to be on the beach, they will give a stern test. We know Sean Dyche. We know what he's like. Solid at the back. Team works hard a lot. And that's definitely coming to fruition more, especially within their last 5 games, only losing 1 out of 4, out of 5, and winning the rest. And plus, you have to remember, this is another team that was hit with all the charges in the beginning of the season, points deductions and everything else, and they've still managed to secure their survival to the Premier League instead of having to go down to the Championship. Now, with that in mind, do I expect Arsenal to beat Everton? Yes. Not because I think that, how do I say it? If we want to win a title, we must beat Everton. So I'm not saying that we're just going to wipe the floor with Everton. No, we must win. There's no space for drawing. There's no space for losing. There's definitely no space for drawing. We have to win. We have to win if we want to win the league. And we are better than Everton. But football doesn't work like that. And we know that we are a better team than Aston Villa, but we lost at home. We lost at home, and that could potentially be a damning defeat. But I don't think it's where we actually lost the season. I feel like if we do lose the season tomorrow, I feel like we've lost it at another point, but I'll talk about that at another time. But we're coming into this game in great form. Arsenal are coming into this game in great form. We should be relaxed. I feel like we should very much be relaxed going into this game because we know our job. And then if we do it or don't, we're still going to have a good day out anyway. Mikel Arteta has done what he's needed to do, especially, well, he hasn't completed the job yet because obviously he hasn't lifted no trophies yet. But when he came in to turn this whole team around to where it is now, competing 2 seasons in a row for the league, handing it to City last season when we lost to Nottingham Forest, now taking it to the last day this season against City again, knocking off Liverpool on the way in as well. I said on DR to Abby and KG time ago, this was when Liverpool were top of the league, I said I wasn't worried about Liverpool. The reason why I said I wasn't worried about Liverpool, because at the end of the day, City and Arsenal were the 2 best teams in the league, and I said it then. This is when Liverpool was top of the league. I think this was actually in April. You know, this was April, and I was still saying it then. And look at where we are now, fighting for the Premier League on the last day of the season. And the players will be nervous. The players will be nervous. There's no doubt about it. I said they shouldn't be nervous. They should play with some freedom, but they're going to be nervous. Absolutely. Because even though it's not in our hands, at some point during that game, it could be. And that's where the crowd comes in. That's where the fans come in. The fans we're always going to cheer the team to the end of the game. But if a cheer comes up and it's 0-0 to us, it's 0-0 at the Emirates, and then West Ham go 1-0 up, but we haven't scored. Imagine West Ham are winning 1-0, 75 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0 at the Emirates. Do you know how crazy that would be? That would be insane. Like the amount of scenarios that could happen tomorrow is crazy. Millions and billions and billions. But we need one scenario to happen. And that's us beating Everton and City either drawing or losing to West Ham. Because I think we get them on goal difference. Tomorrow, I think we get them on goal difference if they draw and we win. Because I think we're going to get a bag of goals versus Everton tomorrow. I could be wrong. I could be so wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. So yes. Yes, 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 yes. Woo! Am I nervous? Yes. Actually, no. Right now, am I nervous? No, I'm not nervous right now. I'm very, very relaxed right now. I'm very, very relaxed right now. One thing I will say as well, obviously, the WFL ended today. The Women's Premier League ended today with Chelsea winning the title on the last day. Now, City women as well could have won the league on the last day, but they lost it on goal difference to a London team. This time, a blue team, but they lost it on goal difference to Chelsea. Now, surely both City teams are not leaving this weekend without a title in their hands. Surely one of them is going to bring it home. And I feel like that is a feeling that Manchester City are feeling right now. And you might think it's weird that I'm talking about this and everything else, but the fact that the City men have seen the City women not bring home the league today, I'm pretty sure they're going to do their best to make sure that one title um, gets to Manchester, or stays in Manchester tomorrow. Actually, with City trying to get 4 in a row. So tomorrow is going to be a very, very interesting day. But regardless, I think we need the first goal. Well, first goal or not, we just need to make sure that we score and we win. Because regardless, City will score tomorrow. I don't see the game ending and City have not scored a goal tomorrow. If they will concede, they might, but it could be 4-1 at that point. It could be 4-0 at that point when they concede their goal. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? But we have a chance. We, you, us, need to take all that energy tomorrow. Pull it through your TV. Pull it in the stadium. Make sure the players get that energy. Spirit bomb the players with some energy because they're going to need it. And if for whatever reason we're up against it, it's the final day. So we have to raise it. We have to raise it again. And if there is a chance, that just maybe, we have to and we will be there. We will be there. We will be there. We will be there. So do you know what? I usually split up my previews and my starting 11 videos, but I'm going to get right into it right now because I want to upload a different video tomorrow before the game and I want to leave that space for that video. So this is what we're going to do. And I feel like Mikel is going to field the same team that he has for the last 3 games. David Raya in goal. Congratulations to David Raya as well, who received the Golden Glove trophy this week. Officially, no one can catch him, though that was confirmed a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I believe. David Raya is the number 1. Some very interesting news about Ramsdale yesterday coming out, saying that he was potentially on his way to Newcastle, and Ramsdale replied, "Well, that's news to me." So who knows where Ramsdale is going this season, but at the moment he's not going to Newcastle, and at the moment he's staying at Arsenal. So we'll see. But our goalkeeper, our new number 1, which transfer will probably be made permanent in the summer, is David Raya. That's David Raya in goal. Right back, Benny Blanco, Ben White. Centre backs, Saliba, Gabriel, left back, Tomiyasu. Would he start Zinchenko in this game, actually? Would he start Zinchenko at this game to unlock the low block? That is a good question. Oh, would he start Zinchenko for this game at the Emirates? He might, you know. He actually might. I'm going Tomiyasu, left back to start, but he might start Zinchenko, so watch out for that one. Midfield is going to sort itself out. Partey at the 6, of course. Rice, Odegaard, 1, 2, 3. And then on the right wing, we got Starboy Saka. Absolutely no qualms about that one. On the left, he's going to go Trossard, who's been scoring. It's Mr. Clinical right now, and I can't complain. I genuinely can't complain at all. That's Mr. Clinical right now. He scored 16 goals this season. And how many assists? We'll do a season review at the end of the season. But Trossard, for stats alone, he's been brilliant. And he's going to start this game. And up top, his 2024 has been brilliant, and I can't complain at all. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is absolutely going to lead the line tomorrow. And yes, but our options on the bench, just in case if things go wrong, Martinelli will be there, Zinchenko will be there, Vieira will be there, Nelson will be there, Jorginho will be there, Timber might be there. We will see, but most likely wrapped up in cotton wool for the next season. Let him have his pre-season and let him go again fully for next season. But he might be there. We might see a Cedric and Nenny on the bench as well. If things are going really well in the games, we're winning 5-0, then they might get some minutes at the end of the game to say goodbye to the fans and everything else. But that's my team for tomorrow, with David Raya in goal, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, might be Zinchenko, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, with Saka, Trossard, and Havertz up front. Woo! Woo! What's my prediction for tomorrow? I went 3-0 last time. My last prediction was 3-0. We beat Man United 1-0. I'm going to go 4-1 to the Arsenal. Our home form's not been great, and we can see that at home. So I'm going to go 4-1 to the Arsenal, and who knows? That might be the winning scoreline that brings the Premier League to North London. So let's hope and pray. Let's absolutely hope and pray, because tomorrow, as soon as it kicks off at 4 o'clock, nervous wreck settings. Nervous wreck settings. Prayer settings. Everything. If you ain't religious, just look up. If you are not religious, just look up to the stars and ask the universe for a blessing. I'll be talking to Jah. He will then talk to Jesus and Allah, and you know what I mean? Pay respects to your gods, because we won't need them tomorrow. Miracles can happen. But we'll see. We'll absolutely see. That is the final preview on Channel 1DD. Now, I know I only started a few weeks ago, but thank you for being here. Absolutely, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here for this video. Thank you for liking and subscribing as well. And if you're new here again, like, comment, and subscribe. And that love will be absolutely returned and shared when I can return it in the future. Absolutely. Gunners, until tomorrow. And until next time, love.